I really enjoyed it.
It was hopping. Giants get a big win. What do you know? The Giants are 6-2 during this 13-game stretch. 6-2 during this. Are you still rooting for them to lose?
No. I was rooting
back on board.
Honestly, like, I'm being real with you when I say this. Like, watching Hayden Birdsong last night, like, was one of the first times in a couple of weeks where I jumped out of the couch on that fifth inning when he struck out whoever it was on the changeup, and then got Ozzie Albies to fly out. Like, that was a big time inning for the young man. Like, you have an opportunity to qualify for a win. They runner gets on base. You got one out. No outs. They bunt. You mess up the bunt situation, okay? And then they bunt again. To me, that was the ultimate respect to the youngster. When you look at a prolific lineup like Atlanta's is, even though we know that Acuna's out or whatever.
Still loaded.
Absolutely loaded. But what I loved is, like, the kid was like, I'm not coming out of this game. I got kind of touched up in the Cubs game in the fourth inning or fifth inning. I went 4 2/3. I wanted to qualify for a win. I got yanked. I looked into the dugout and I was like, no, I'm not coming out of this game. And that's old school baseball to me. Yeah. And to see the kid, get the strikeout that he absolutely needed and then get the fly out and qualify for the win, like, I just thought I learned a lot about Hayden Birdsong yesterday, and I don't know what he ends up becoming. It's 2 starts, but seeing him this early in his career, he could throw a changeup early in a count and late in a count. He threw 11 different sliders for swings and misses yesterday. Clearly has the elite fastball, 98 or so, and he's going up and down in the zone. Look, the reality is that I understand that lefties are harder to find, but if you're asking me off of a couple of starts, who I like more as a prospect for this Giants team for the next couple of years, I'm actually taking Birdsong over Harrison. I'm not knocking Harrison.
Well,
I think Birdsong's a little farther along.
It's been 2 starts. Let's see what happens when Harrison gets back. And let's not do that. Let's hope that both of these guys can really grow up and be some solid pitchers for the Giants, man. A lefty and righty. Maybe they're your lefty-righty combination for the future here. But we have to give them some more time. Last night, Birdsong threw 27%. Last start, his first start, he threw all his pitches, 13% with sliders. Yesterday, 27% with sliders. So he umped that usage up with the slider a little bit yesterday down to the ATL. He went less to the changeup because the changeup was he didn't have control of it. He didn't have control of it, so he didn't throw it a lot yesterday down in Atlanta. But good for Hayden Birdsong. Good for the Giants. Elliot Ramos. There's no curse, baby. There's no morning worse. Cursed. No way. And Soler's getting hot as well. So Soler's starting to scald the ball. And look, man, the Giants are playing some good baseball right now. 2 games under 500. Let's see what it looks like by the end of the week. But obviously, to go to State Warriors.
Yes, that's the number one. Thank you for letting me get my Birdsong takes off.
You want more? You want more? I see. Act like you can talk about whatever you want.
Can I give you 2 guys?
You can talk about whatever you want.
No, I am rooting against the Giants.
I find it fascinating. A week ago, you were ready to sell everybody.
Well, of course, I still am.
No, don't do that. Come on.
He reminds me, and again, I'm talking the delivery. So the mechanics of how he throws, where he kind of lulls you to sleep.
No, we're going to the Warriors.
2 guys, Kerry Wood, Brandon Webb. I'm just saying the way he delivers the ball. I'm not saying that's who he is. I'm just saying when you go back and you watch old Kerry Wood stuff, he kind of lulled you to sleep with this slow motion. I don't know. I really like Birdsong. I really do. I'm done.
I thought you were going to
I hope Ramos' shoulder's okay. I mean, he took a bad route because he was late on the jump in center field in the 9th inning, and he came flying in and landed on that right shoulder. That was a little worrisome.
Any more takes? Get him off.
I heard Estrada from the vault on the trade block.
Oh, Estrada's on the trade block?
That's the rumors I'm hearing.
All right. What else? What else are you hearing?
What else am I hearing? I don't know. That Camilo Duvall's mechanics look so off, and I just think that he's a guy that's going to struggle with command. And when I watched his mechanics last night, his footwork is all over the place. Just look how he sets up. He's setting himself up for mistakes. He doesn't go down the line as a thrower. I don't know. I'm still very iffy on Camilo right now.
All right.
This year. I'm talking about this year.
All right. 6-2 in their 13-game stretch. Good stuff, Giants.
How about Brett Wisely working at Lululemon?